list. They were only running Jet before. So honestly, in terms of utility, it's just a whole lot better. Things become a little bit more flexible here, folks. But finally, we get to start off our third map and our final map here of semifinals. It's Squirtle Squad facing off against NRG for our golden ticket into grand finals. And look at this taking mid.
Yeah, early aggression. We'll probably see Tex use this blast pack to get out front.
Maybe.
Quick flash here, ready? No, the wall gonna go up here, and they're gonna break that down immediately. Bad trying to hop on top, but there's a grapple behind him, and they get this kill. Tex now ready to blast his way out of hookah. There is one under hookah, but he doesn't realize it. Still, Android out at the last second to save his life. I don't know if he has a regrowth here, but the spike down for NRG in the 5v4.
He does indeed have the regrowth, and everyone's going to be just fine. Even this Raze, who is taking a little bit of damage from this wall, is just going to go on back. Harmful. Actually, this is a relatively quick rotation. Everyone from NRG over towards long. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. It works, but that's a little weird. Harmful gonna be able to get one trade back from Jonah 6 straight through the smoke, and that ping's not getting everyone. Everyone's literally in the middle of that field. Oh my god, where did Som get that second kill? That was blank through the smoke while running, while flashed, but Android still gets the kill at the end. It's just a little bit of a shocker to the casters, if anything. It's a 1-0 going back to NRG.
And that was almost winnable. That was almost winnable. Som was covering this defuse. Tex goes for this swing.
The second shot.
Checks elbow. What the? A random click. A legitimate random click through a smoke. And that's what gets him the kill on that flick on that second final shot. Squirtle Squad now at a 0-1 deficit are going to try and recoup and go for a full take towards A short. And we'll see if this is going to work out here, as it's kind of a passive look here from NRG. Spray down is Som. 1, 2, 3. Might find 4, but he runs out of bullets. He's pulled up the classic, and he's going to get mowed down as reinforcements arrive. But however, that's the spike, and that's 2 Spectres.
Dude, how many right clicks does it take to like kill one person, and then the other one is literally like one from incredibly long range? What's the scale? What's the what's the difference there? Oh, surprising that the last person actually was able to get that right click through, but still, are we going to be seeing those upgrades back from Som and Tex? They both dropping down. We still have economy back from the 3 players, of course, still alive. What are the thoughts here? Do NRG want to play the long game?
I think for now, NRG, yeah, the smart call is to just go for a full bonus.
Oh,
right, Android, he's going to go for the 1 full buy. That's all he's going to go for. NRG still up against 5 Phantoms. It's a full buyback for Squirtle Squad on a round that if they lose everything. They have no credits left over, and a 4th possibly for NRG if they win this 3rd. 1 boosted up. That beat Harmful. He has the nades here as well. He's going to cross back into U-Haul. This is a position that he wants to maintain. However, so much util in his wake, and it's an open path. That Viper's wall can get them full control here. As Harmful in the jiggle peek, Weeded gonna go down here with a lovely shot coming out from him. It's now a 4v5, and the rest of NRG still lined up outside of A short. Our drone to clear out showers now, and Squirtle Squad have to be ready as nades go in. A swing, but he goes down.
Pulling them in.
So going to be multiple players around the site to be able to defend, and out goes Jonah 6 and Som. Cosmic Divide goes up immediately to Jonah 6 with another kill. And the Cosmic Divide from Som, it was literally just to try to sneak away, but because of Som's angle and swinging out from U-Haul, unfortunately he spots Som as he was just trying to sneak his way through U-Haul. 2-1 scoreline back to Squirtle Squad, but I mean, good hold here. I mean, a Harmful, just a little bit intermittent, but they already had 2 other contacts here.
Yeah, plenty of players here for Squirtle Squad, even if he were to go down. Som find that last one through a Cosmic Divide. It's a little bit of a waste from Som, but I think Big Show wanted to win out that bonus. It's Android that has to work with a lesser gun. Probably going to go for a Sheriff. There it is. We know how good he can be with it. Squirtle Squad keeping 4 players alive. They will have a very strong economic situation. A similar setup towards Hookah. It will be EU to get 1 charge off for that Hunter's Fury. Now they're going to reposition. Try and take a little bit more map control away as Android solo out long. Full util kit. The wall already up in Hookah. Tex is going to be sure to break this down. He can clear this out pretty easily with a Boomba as they pull the smoke back here in Tex. Spike right behind him. It's a slow start for NRG as we see Weeded kind of leading heavily towards that shower site. It's a lovely default as it's pulling players, or at least keeping players on sites without giving up too much control, or at least giving up too many players. And it looks like we're going to see a burst here into B. And sitting in that corner, Android with a double flash to allow his teammate to work in off of a double blast back. That being Tex.
Lots of early utility, but in goes Ban to try to hold, but Android still gets the big pick. And no way! That flash was so good from Governor, but he's not able to get anything from it. Look at Harmful and how fast he is once again back over towards Hookah. A couple of bullets going back and forth, but it's really just the hits. The regrowth is definitely going to help this out, though. It's really just going to be the sky low in HP. Finally, the spike going to be able to go down.
Yeah, Harmful still stuck in Hookah, though. This is a great crunch, though, from Squirtle Squad as Seekers go out. Som swinging in from deep elbow. Harmful now looking for something here to try and get the 2v4 going, but Squirtle Squad have got no ground. And it looks like this is a third round here on the NRG camp. Harmful immediately going to back away to save these rifles. It's not a bad economic situation for Squirtle Squad at all. NRG keeping things clean. It was basically a dry execution with no flashes from Android, but they still get it done. Squirtle Squad actually looking for exits here, Harmful. I think he's got the right idea, but the TP can be very easily taken as that recon bolt broken. And yeah, they will go hunting here, actually. NRG, they want to pull this gun away just as much as Harmful wants to take guns away from them.
It's going to be that drawn out process to even get there in NRG. Unfortunate. They're just going to stay over towards that long area. Harmful going to be able to save no issues. But we can look over towards the next round where we can at least think about the initial approach from NRG, because I have a little bit of an inkling that things over towards B are getting a little bit too comfortable. That I think it was 2 rounds ago, just the examples of them rushing out on site, not too many clears. Not exactly the best of signs, but still NRG, they've been facing against half buys and pistols throughout that site. No issues in terms of holds whatsoever. It actually comes down to how Squirtle Squad really want to approach the manpower here. 2 players already in Hookah, but NRG early on though, still just maintaining contact. 3 players over towards the A side.
Last back to break down this wall. Tex trying not to be revealed out here by the Owl drone. Instantly gonna get off of it. As Tex here alone. Trailblazer out. Is he gonna hide? No, he's not. He might get hit here as he tosses that nade down last second. It's not gonna get anything out of it. Lovely execution there between Ban. As now Som walking his way all the way up. It's an exit on A, but it's a split, and Jonas 6 has split the defense. Or apologies, split this offensive take as already players falling, but a nice 2-piece back as they do have a Hunters here to fall back on. However, it's a solo exec as their teammate is so far away, and while they do find Som, it's a risky situation to go for that solo swing, but a 2v3 is that Recon ball gets everything.
Wow, it unbelievably does. At the very last second, it gets everything. Governor actually popping that guiding light a little bit too late, but it's still enough for the kill onto EU. In goes the 2v2. Equalized between Squirtle Squad and NRG. Viper Wall still covering for NRG. Just trying to play a bit of a 50-50 potentially, but they're not even going to do that. We did. Puts up an orb. Guiding light around the corner. We did. Pops on the orb. And there goes Android, who spots the legs of Ban. So in reality, a real easy one to try to manage, but that's all because they had the right util combo.
Look back at it here. It's this big play from EU to get that shock dart, and then we did have the recognition to instantly swing back, knowing the position of Jonas 6, and then this post lands. Full spray through that box. I think maybe he saw just the barrel sticking through the poison orb. I've got no idea. We did not only one off the Viper's pits. And it will be Squirtle Squad here on another eco round. 4 sheriffs and a frenzy posted up here to the B side. And it looks like early shower signal is going to be taken. And we might have an early duel as Som going to find Governor's head and a grab well. That's going to allow them to take this swing. They see one cross. That could be a kill, but it is 1 for 1. 4 versus 3 still has full control taken up. And it's a clean take of the B site from NRG. Spike will surely go down. Pass it over to Weeda to get his ultimate online. But Harmful, not too far with the Minima Sheriff.
Yeah. Gun dropped in long too.
Spike planted.
So should be at least something back.
He gets a kill. He gets a showstopper online.
Very true. But will NRG even allow him to even get close to the gun or even get close to the ulti? No, he won't. Ult one goes down. The showstopper could have been a very big X factor here into the round. But good stuff from Android. Just keeping an eye on things. Of course, that's going to be 5-1 back for NRG.
And it's Android that'll get the Seekers online. Weeded still only one off. I mean, a lot of ults are starting to get charged up. Harmful only one off the Showstopper. Weeded one off the Viper's Pit. Same thing with Tex from his Showstopper. Some only two off the Cosmic Divide. So a lot of ults coming into play here now as we have another right front on our hands here in round number 7. And it's a big one for Squirtle Squad because, again, they're kind of stuck in this endless loop where they lose, they get reset, they got to take an eco. And those are rounds that NRG sure not to lose. An early wall goes up and up. Peek from Ban is going to find first blood. Now they're looking to trade him back. A lovely tag, but can they get the kill? Yes, they can. And it's a tag into the backside. Tex now looking to capitalize. He might go for a spray, and he does. Tex through the smoke is going to get one. Weeded catches the TP, and that is ice cold from NRG on this B-side take again.
Wow, I laughed because wow, everything was perfect. That is insane, Tex, by the way, that you're going for that. But that's actually such an insane little jump peek. But even then, man, he dies without really making a single peek. And just like that, through the nades and through so much unfortunate utility, it is going to be NRG back with a 6-1. Yeah, I was feeling Squirtle Squad for a second there.
I was too. I certainly was too. And Ban finds an opening pick, but Tex, I love the recognition to know that that nade is going to force him to cross. And Tex able to get the second as well as he falls out of hookah. That's not something you see every day. He's got the Showstopper online. It's a lovely, lovely round from NRG, and that was the instance where you reset Squirtle Squad. You find yourselves in a very comfortable position. You look at the economy of NRG, it is absolutely golden. Squirtle Squad have got almost nothing to work with in this one. They can make it happen with Sheriff. We've seen it in the past. And it's aggression. A short, early wall towards their left side. They're going to try and peek towards the right, but EU has the owl drone now. Does Harmful get spotted here? He doesn't just yet, however. This is deadly. He gets a kill here for sure, I think.
Oh, surely, right?
Trigger discipline. Trigger discipline.
But at least get one here. He has a Showstopper.
Oh, no!
No, it's because Tex had his it was the barrel. It was the barrel of the ghost that ended up showing. It's because he was looking off to the right.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? So weird. And now, Squirtle Squad, they're going to get knocked down. Oh, man, I'm just thinking a miracle round would be fun for the dramatics, but this is everything for NRG. Just holding on. Continue plugging away at your opponents. Zero issues whatsoever. 7-1.
And yeah, this is the perfect time to call attack timeout. We will see if that actually happened. Look at it. I don't even know if you could see the barrel though.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's 6 out. I think it's 6 out.
How does this spot even happen? Oh, it totally is. I was right. I was right.
Either he spots it or he's just got a sixth sense. It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
He saw it.
I'm going to go with the fact that he saw it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It's a little bit unfortunate. 4 ultimates online for Squirtle Squad in this tac pause. And I think this is the time where you sort out your buy. You figure out how you want to use these ultimates, because if this continues on, NRG are, I hate to say it, looking at like a double-digit first half, and that's the worst-case scenario on map 3 for Squirtle Squad.
Boy. Update, by the way, now that we're in the middle of a timeout. The script, Sully, it has continued. Evil geniuses making their way through, if I'm not mistaken, to their semifinals. They only now just finished up their game against BBG, by the way. That has been a marathon.
Imagine, listen, BBG Governor versus BBG in the grand finals.
Oh my God, shut up, no way.
The content, how I beat my own organization in the summer champs. I can see it.
It doesn't happen though. EG beat them, but that would be sick. Would be sick. Oh, we have a bigger fish to fry here. That's a quarterfinal game, Sully. This semifinal game, it could start to heat up a little bit. Squirtle Squad, they just desperately need this round. NRG can legitimately just take the rest of this game with the momentum they have now.
They can find 5 here. It's certainly doable. Early wall going down. Ban looking to challenge, though. Lots of smokes down here as well. A lot of util being drawn out here by NRG. I mean, Squirtle Squad have wasted already a wall and a smoke. How can they get a little bit more? Tex playing deep, sees the body. Harmful takes a swing, and he does get the kill. Instant trade back, though. That's a big one. 1 for 1. Duelists both gone. The revive available, but I think that's why we see Ban kind of hovering back over to the B site. There's a smoke on his body as well here. Never mind. They're just rotating all the way to B. And Android is going to get spotted out by the Seekers if he breaks all 3 of them. It would be nice, however. I don't think he wants to reveal too much. And he's going to break it. Okay, never mind. Both guns front. I don't know what the point of that is. 2 players revealed here towards B long now. And NRG, they've given almost everything up. As SoaR looking for some blood, and he's going to get the spike dropped as well.
Down B.
There's an advantage, and that's the tack timeout that maybe comes into effect here, but we can see a recovery here from NRG if they're able to get something, as Governor's in the backside alone.
And it's realistically only going to have to be
30
Governor
seconds
if he
left.
fights out over towards long, but it's only SoaR in terms of hookah, and Weeded has no clue. Android going to be able to take one back onto Governor, though, and EU with another kill over in mid. They just have to worry about Android. Oh, no. Android just sweeping in, getting the kill into hookah, clearing it out. But now it's a 2v1. Jonah with a little bit of a spam. Can't get it done. And Android does it all at this point for NRG. Clears out the middle of sights. The distraction from his teammates in the middle of hookah is pretty good too. Man, oh man, 8-1 back. And guess what? We have a timeout, but it's NRG that called it.
I think this is the time for NRG because that round got very, very sloppy. You had to go big here, right? If he doesn't get that kill, what does Android do? There's no way he's able to find that kill, and well, it's great, like you said, that the distraction comes into play, but it is the show of Android. And I think this tag timeout again, that round got way too dicey. And NRG, they've realized, okay, I think they've called out an adjustment from Squirtle Squad, and SoaR wants to discuss it. He wants to make sure that his team recognizes, okay, this is what has shifted after that tack pause. And I think that major shift has been quick rotations from Squirtle Squad. A lot quicker, or in the sense that they're rotating and keeping a very, very crucial anchor on a site. So we'll see if NRG are able to read further into it. But I think Squirtle Squad here with this time are also going to be looking for quick adjustments. There's 4 ults online, 4 major ones, and we'll see NRG have their 4 major ones online as well. So this is going to be a brawl here in the 10th.
Oh, absolutely will. Absolutely will. Squirtle Squad, they're beginning to realize that potentially their miracle run might be dwindling. Can't even call it a miracle run. A lot of the games that they've been playing have been very realistic. This is really the first taller task that Squirtle Squad has really had throughout this tournament, and they are impressing us thus far. But this next round shouldn't be all too much. Yes, it is for ultis, so indeed they can make something out of it if they can get a good start. But that's the thing. They need a good start with nothing other than pistols.
I was gonna suggest that maybe Harmful does a showstopper through the teleporter, but it doesn't look like he wants to do that. It could have happened. Could have been very possible with a flash through from Governor, but instead, the Owl drone to go in and Tex to use his util to clear even as a nade. So Harmful is in a very, very scuffed position, and yeah, he goes down the boom bot after trying to deploy a nade so he couldn't get swung on, but he didn't get his timing right. 4v5 again, like you mentioned, just pistols is where they need to find a start, and it would have been difficult no matter what. Secret's gonna get the info where Ban is. Orb goes up, wall goes out. And they will take full control of the site here. Weeded going for the swing is not going to find Ban, but thankfully EU is there for the instant trade. 4v3, not really a lot here you can do if you are a Squirtle Squad.
Oh, hello?
Huh? This has to be a misclick. There's no way this isn't a misclick.
No way.
I do not believe that
control.
Tex uses that. Yeah, I do not believe Tex just decides I'm going to use the ult.
Oh, hello. EU waltzing right through the smoke. Good night. 3 freebies for EU. Now SoaR. Stuck now in a 1v3, but he has just been gifted a cheeky little Vandal here. Can he actually make something of it? SoaR up close, gonna be able to get one. He knows that there's one close. The long pick would most likely have to be the one that is most important, but can't get it done. 9-1.
I'm actually very curious if Android meant to do that on purpose. I'm just, or apologies, Tex. I'm gonna assume that it is a misclick because in this next round with the rifles, and we've seen how good they can be at taking B, that blast pack becomes very useful to use that showstopper, and not having that anymore, we'll see if that comes into effect here as the showstopper is still available for Squirtle Squad. These 4 ultimates, none have been used so far at NRG. Now with only 3 of their own, EU, SoaR, and Weeded, still 3 pretty big ultimates for an execution, and we'll see Weeded kind of playing a solo lurk setup towards this A side as the rest of his team sets their sights here on B. Early Trailblazer and Recon bolts being exchanged. And we'll see Governor looking to use that flash to deny info for Android. So actually, there's not a lot that they've taken from long, and it gives an opportunity for Governor to retake this position, but he decides to sit back and will use the Trailblazer alone to clear things out again.
And Trailblazer, I think it got a little bit too much information. It ended up spotting 2 players and potentially the spike, but out goes Android. Android gonna be able to get one make in a second. And that is sight essentially clear, but SoaR could certainly fight for it. Just off of a Hunter's Theory, but nothing is there. And now look at EU trying to fight back with his own Hunter's Theory. Can't find anything in their spawn. All 3 players remaining now for Squirtle Squad at full HP.
Yeah, it's crazy how close he was in that instance, EU. Blast Pack goes in, harmful.
And it hasn't blown up yet.
Oh, random smoke on through. It does get the tag, I think, at the very end. There's that showstopper. Here it comes. No, he's forced back, though. What? Harmful not ready to go straight through because he was tagged, I think, by the Allergen. He doesn't want to give too much up.
That's perfect,
and he's going to catch one of the fadeaway. There's the swing out, though. He only had an operator, so up close, it wasn't going to do much. Tex. Now sitting, waiting for the swing. Here's the bullet. He's going to take a much more perpendicular angle. And, well, as soon as they walk through, Tex uses ultimate in the last round accidentally. Well, he's going to charge it back up to 3. And that is a 10th round here in round number 11 for NRG.
Yeah, no, just a lot of... From the end of that round, if you need a lot of pointers on how to just be a better player in the clutch or a better player in 1v1s, just watch that last round out. Harmful, very patient, although in the middle of a showstopper, playing around with the last few players and then throwing out a recon dart to get that information, and you could use a showstopper through the smoke. Very good. Same thing, actually, just a small example. It was Tex moving over to the left side, to the left corner, where his opponent just spammed through because they wouldn't spam it a second time. So very good stuff from the end of that round. But Squirtle Squad, of course, going into the last, certainly putting in one last Hail Mary effort. Tex trying to hold down the mid side. There's already another kill going down.
Fantastic.
Viper's Pit, too. A Viper's Pit over in Bathroom.
That is fantastic.
There you go, Tex. 3 kills for him. And that is everyone, quote, everyone who rushed down mid down. There's still another person in B and one more in A.
I love how they don't even go for the spike plane here. We did. Ooh,
hello, we did.
My gosh, is the dragon gonna poke its head on through? We did.
Spike planted.
Waiting. It's not even planted for him. It's not even in the Viper's Pit. As Van looking to duel. They take quick showers control, knowing 3 players push. There's a revive, but it's not really gonna be useful here in this situation. A heal would be lovely though in 5 seconds. EU looking to dodge. He knows there's one over towards you.
No way.
But he loses the fight.
Body
No way.
shots.
NRG. The 1v2, it's we did. It's not planted for him. He's gonna have to get the spam, but he has the util. He's got the util. He's dumped the first snake bite. That'll buy a little bit of time here, but he's taking
what is this
upward angle. Look at this spam. Look at this kill. They've tapped the spike. He's going for the spam, but man, in the smoke, last second snake bite goes out. That could be the winner, even if he gets the kill. I don't know if Van has the time, and yeah, snake bite on it. His HP is far too low, and that is the round. NRG at 11-1. That's how you get it done.
The triple ones, 11-1. Folks, we're going into the second half with NRG on the precipice of a spot in the grand finals here in Summer Championships. You don't want to miss the conclusion to this one. We'll be back after the break. For one last time, welcome on back. It is the second half of our final map between Squirtle Squad and NRG. My name is Upmind, joined here by Sully, and this could all be over within the next 5 minutes.
Certainly could be. NRG now on their defensive side. Statistically, it's going to be their better half. Only by 2%. A 63 win rate on the attack, 65 on the defense. Early fight over towards Jarvis. He is skating on the gravel, but he's still finding kills. They know where he is. They're not even using it. They just want the kill. They want it with the gun, and I hate to break it to you guys. We forgot the cliche. We forgot the cliche.
Oh no. Oh, we forgot to say the cliche, didn't we?
Yeah, okay, let's say it real quick. If you lose this fist around, you lose the game. There we go.
Dang, no way. Really spitting facts there. Real analyst Sullivan casts. Spitting right there, but still Psalm and harmful. Actually. Still trying to save that dynamic a little bit. The pistol round still isn't done. It's just a very weirdly shaped double nebula there. So I'm gonna be able to get one, make it a second. The classics. All they could do is tap. NRG are officially one round away, and 11 between them and Squirtle Squad to be able to confirm a spot in the grand finals.
One more round to go. NRG with everything to play with. I mean, 2 judges, Phantom, 2 Spectres, 4 Sheriffs, and a Spectre for Squirtle Squad. So, the bye, not comparable. As we'll see if NRG can close things out. I'd say so, as we'll have an early engagement towards mid. That Boomba not going to check, so they have to be careful for this corner if Squirtle Squad want to exec. However, the focus is back towards A. 2 up showers. Jonas 6 looking for a free frag. It's a Trailblazer to lead forward as Sam decides to cross back. He could have taken and sat in the TP, but decides not to. Gravel here ready. Already a tag going in. Already 2 kills, and I think that might just be all she wrote. 2 versus 4, and Weeded has got the spike in his sights, and he's got grand finals to his right.
Right here.
Psalm. He's just waiting out over towards that mid side. Knows that there's one over towards Hookah. But that's it. NRG and both Squirtle Squad will know a lot of things by the end of this set, but
This would be insane.
There you go. Such a shame.
This would be insane if they pull it off.
Yeah.
Big if. As
That's the
Harmful
one thing we
kicks
know.
off at least with 1. It's a 2v3. They have 1 Spectre to play with. Unfortunately, that grand final spot most to the right of Weeded might be moving further and further away. It's a
30 seconds
possibility, but
left.
you look at the positioning here of Sam. It's up towards
Ooh,
long
this
cubby.
helps.
EU's already rotated in. It's a long-range fight, but we know one thing for certain is that if there's a team to pull off an eco, it has to be Squirtle Squad. EU, no,
Oh, and
this
it
could
had
be
to be
it.
a
I think
Nebula.
it's the closer. It's the smoke in his face. 10 seconds. He knows. 1. Looking for the second, dancing around with his judge, and that is all she wrote. 13-1. NRG are our first grand finalists in the NSG Summer Champs.